Hey everyone, it's me again, Anyway Black Swan, and I usually don't look this rough coming on camera, but I want you to get ready with me, like a really realistic one, because I'm having one of them days where like my body is just not okay. You know, it's Shark Week, and like my face feels so inflamed and swollen every morning. I feel super puffy. So I'm going to show you how I get myself together, because me being at my big age, it's not an unusual thing for this to happen to me, especially my body being more sensitive to like my sugar intake. I can absolutely tell when I don't drink enough water. Like, it is scary. Ladies, if you haven't hit your 30s, fair warning, you're gonna feel it. Okay? Okay, so I got this really cute wig. That's gonna like help me. And also, like, days like this, I don't wanna look overdone. I wanna look natural, because like I'm really not in the mood for all the. So I got this really cute hair. This from Luvme. I know y'all seen them. There was like a couple of months where they were like flooding everybody's timeline with the wigs, girl, you know? And everybody was like, this feels like a scam company. But then people were just like, no, it's actually legit. So when they reached out to me, this is the second time I worked with them. When they reached out to me the first time, I was like, this is a scam company, bro. But then I actually saw the wig. It's not a scam, girl. It's not. Their stuff is actually super legit. And also, so I recommended it to a couple of friends, and they love their wigs. Hello. This wig I have not tried on. Let me actually show you the wig. This is like a super easy wig too. I don't have to do too much. It's not a full lace wig. This is like a perfect, I'm not feeling it today wig. So it's a U-part wig. It's a U-part lace wig. Or not a U-part, like a, oh Lord, what am I trying to say? The lace doesn't go ear to ear. It's just a U shape, and it's gonna cover about this much of your head. Okay? It's literally, it's 7 in the morning. Like, my brain's not all the way there, so excuse me. So, okay, so this is the lace. They put an extra elastic band just in case, you know, you need that extra grippy grip, because this is really what you get if you don't like to glue down your hair. This is what you get for glueless wig installation. And then also, look how cute this curl pattern is. Okay? It's like a curly ball. No, it's really not a ball, because it's going to come like to my, it's like here, I guess, here. To my shoulder, I guess. You'll see, girl. You'll see when I put her on. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pluck the hairline just a tad. But before I do that, I want you to see how the hairline looks. I'm slicking my edges with the Melly. How do y'all say it? Everybody I ask, everybody says it different. But Melly, M-I-E-L-L-E. This right here. I'm slicking my edges down with this edge control. It does, I find that this right here, don't use it on your wig. Don't use it on your, to lay down your wigs, because this right here is for your actual scalp. You know what I mean? Okay, so for this part, I'm just going to go ahead and do a voiceover, just because it just makes more sense. Because sometimes when I'm trying to explain and do the video, it just doesn't go together. So I'm taking this earring free spray. It's extra hold. I'm going to go ahead and spray in between the hairs that I have separated from the wig that I'm going to use to trim my baby hairs. This free spray, for if you want to do like a day wig, or you don't like using wig glue, this free spray is amazing. I've been seeing people rant and rave about it all over TikTok and on Instagram. But yeah, I just got off of Amazon, and just be, you know, just watch out for it, because it sells out fast. I'm not even gonna lie, because I wanted to get the black bottle, but the only one available is yellow. I'm rambling. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use a edge scarf to let that
dry up and kind of like adhere to my head. By the way, I do have on a stocking cap. I don't have that on camera, but after I sleek down my edges, I did put on a stocking cap or a wig cap. And so I'm just going to go ahead, tie that on, let that sit for a couple of minutes. Then on this next part, I'm just going to have it sped up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take it off. As you can see, it's on there. But also, you know, sometimes it be looking like a helmet. Comb through that part. You see that part where it's like, you know, like stiff? Comb through it. And then you can get the hairs to loosen up and then it'll look more natural. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead, do the baby hairs before I cut the lace because like the lace is not that big. It's super easy to cut and then it's easy to blend out later. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And so I know where I want my baby hairs at. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace. You can do that in any order. I just decided to do that in that order, the baby hairs, then the lace. Some people like to do it vice versa. But, you know, it's up to your preference. For me, it didn't make a difference. It just really didn't. So, yeah, I'm just snipping away. And I'm using small scissors because I can get a little more precise with the cutting when it comes to that. And yeah, because it's a very small space. You know, I don't like using big kitchen scissors like I see some people do. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but like I'm not trying to use no big old fat scissors on my head. You know, the biggest I'll go is probably like care scissors. Mind you, at the beauty supply, they're like $2, $3. So I found this tinting mousse. I've used it on my latest wig videos. I do not go without it. Okay, it's way better than putting makeup on the lace. It like rinses out. It doesn't clog up the lace. It looks super natural. So that's why I really like that tinting mousse. And I literally just found a random one on Amazon. I just look for black owned tinting mousse companies, and then that's the one that popped up. So I didn't use any what is it called, styling mousse for my edges. I just used the tinting mousse because I was like, okay, it's mousse, so I'm gonna add more product to some mousse. So I'm gonna put mousse on top of mousse. So anyway, I just used the tinting mousse to lay down my edges, and boom, there it goes. Also, I noticed that the tinting mousse does work better when you do wrap it up and let it sit for a little bit. Then, you know, like the color and it looks a little bit silky, I guess you can say. But like when it sets, like, you know, when it's actually like wrapped and it sits for a little while, it looks really, really good. Like I'm not trying to gas myself up, and I'm not, girl. I went to the grocery store after I did this video, and this lady asked me what I used in my hair. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I was like, I just put some water in it, and then like I just put some like curl definer. That was it. Girl asked me what she was like. I was like, man, but it's a wig. Like you can put whatever you want. And she was like, oh, I thought it was your hair. I was like, girl, if you don't quit, if you don't stop, like, girl, she pumped me up. You can't tell me anything for the rest of the day. You couldn't tell me anything, you know. But she was like a very natural woman. So maybe she's not familiar on how convincing wigs can be. Or maybe she knows the game and the wig was just laid. Either way, I'm going to take the compliment. So anyway, this is how the wig looks when I add water to it. Because it's so wet and wavy. Isn't it such a pretty curl pattern? And the length, oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. The length is giving me everything I needed it to give. But yeah, I'm just going through the whole wig, making sure I wet it pretty well. And yes, I wet it after the install. Absolutely after the install. I'm not about to install a completely wet wig on my head. That's crazy. Next step is I'm going to use that same brand, and they have curl defining mousse. There's a lot of mousse in this video, but curl defining mousse. And I just put that through the hair generously, and I comb it through. And then after it's all combed through, I squeeze and scrunch the hair so I can get the curls up in there, like to get the curls popping. And then for the whole day, if I do not run my fingers through the hair, it looks like the way it does for the whole day. Like the way it looks for the rest of the video, that's how my hair looked for the entire day. That's how my hair looked when the lady saw me at the grocery store That's how the hair looked before I snatched her off that night, because I did snatch this wig off that night because I just felt like having a bald headed night. I just really did. I didn't feel like doing no extra stuff. I'm rambling. I'm saying absolutely nothing important in this part. But here is my lash install tutorial. Okay, first things first, when you're doing this, I'm going to take some duo glue. And these lashes that I get off Amazon, these are wispy lashes. These are the wispy lashes from this company. I might have to put the link down below. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can be able to like look it up on Amazon from this. But basically, I just randomly typed in wispy lashes, and then I just clicked on the one that was like a pack. So I get these like 2 or 3 at a time. And you just first prepare the lash like you usually do. Pop these out. And then you're gonna cut the ends. Snip that excess band from the ends. Then I'm gonna take my duo glue. This is the duo glue that's for that has vitamin. It says it has vitamins in it, but this is the one with the green label. It's for sensitive skin. I'm allergic to latex, so I have to get the ones that are latex free. That's how I found out why duo glue was not doing me right, because I used to hate duo glue, and then I found out, oh, I'm allergic to the latex. That's why my eyes so irritated. Because I'll put it in and I feel like I was dying. I'll have to take the lashes right back off. So I put on a thin coat of it. You can see it's white. I'm going to set that down to the side until it starts to look a little clear. Not all the way clear, but when I start to see it's starting to, the color has changed. So I'm going to put that to the side. I'm actually going to do it the second lash. Cut the ends. That's very important to do. Cut your ends. Make sure the band is not falling off. And I just have a lash. Get that coat. Make sure that coat is nice and even. Set that to the side. Duo glue does take a little bit to dry, so like you literally have time to do your lip if it's like a regular day while it's drying. All right, so now the next step is the key to make it look natural. So what I do is I take that duo glue and I put it right on my lash line. Yeah, here we go. And then the key is to make sure that you're taking it all the way to the outer corner of your lash line, because that's usually what gets a lot of us in trouble. That outer corners and the inner corner be flapping. So this, I promise you, it's not gonna flap. If you do it just like this, your lash is gonna look very natural, and it's not gonna come off until you take it off. And it's gonna look perfect. Inner corner, all the way. And I'm not taking it all the way to like the inner corner. It's like where the lashes are gonna sit. So I'm not taking it across my whole eye, because the lash doesn't cover my whole eye. But if it covers your whole eye, then do that. And making sure I'm hitting the outer corner completely. And then, this is just regular lip gloss. I hate going out and my lips look dry. So that part. Now I can take my lash. I'm going to look down as I'm placing the lash on, and I'm going to pinch the lash from the middle and place it on top of my actual lashes like a bookshelf, putting a book on a bookshelf. And then I'm going to
take the outer corners and place them directly above the lash where there's absolutely no room in between my lash line and the false lash. And it is particularly important for you to get wispy 3D lashes for this look to look like you got individual lashes. Okay, so now that it's on, what you do is you're gonna pinch the skin, not the lash line, the skin over the lash. So you see I'm pinching my skin over it into the lash. Gotta make sure my skin is like laying over it evenly. All right, now look. You see it looks like it's in my lash. You see how you don't see the band because the skin is glued over the band? That's how you do it, my girl. And this is my everyday look. Okay? This is it. This is it. Face wash and moisturize at SPF and put on a slap and go wig where you don't have to do too much. Some lashes and lip gloss. This is it. This is my get ready, y'all. And then like put on like a sweatshirt. Something cute. You know what I'm saying? Just something real cute. You can just be at the door. Yeah, look at this. I give this wig a 10. I give this wig a 10. It's been a while since I gave it 10. I don't remember the last time I gave a 10 to a wig. But this wig, I give a 10 because it's so easy to install. I didn't have to do a full lace on it. I didn't have to do a full ball cap. I just literally just popped on a wig cap. You can see my wig tan line. It's so sad. The wig tan line. But, boom, this is it. Oh yeah, I need to put the combs in. There's like 2 combs on the side and a comb in the front. I actually couldn't cut this comb out because I don't need it. And then you tighten the bands in the back. To be honest, these wigs are true to size, so you don't have to worry too much about having to guesstimate the measurements of your head and what the company actually provides. So these wigs are true to size. My head is a small, medium, I would say. And the wig, there's no extra wig in the back. I don't have like that extra clump. And for a lot of people, they say my head's really small. So honestly, I have a regular head size. I get the measurements. I have a regular head size. Just people been doing the most. So yeah, this is the hair. This is how it looks. It's pretty much getting dry now. So I need to quit running my fingers through it so it can keep its integrity. The curls keep its integrity. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Thank y'all guys for watching this video. I hope this video helped you on your next decision on your wig purchase. Thank y'all guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.